Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my Spanish Free Pata series. Just to bring everybody up to speed, because there's a lot to talk about here in the beginning, we're about to finish the rationalism tree. We are about to finish a great engineer, so that means rush Statue of Liberty, get a free social policy, which means we can get back to the tenants. I don't know if the happiness from banks and stock exchanges is a first or second tier tenant. So the happiness might not quite be in check as early as I would have liked, but we do have broadcast towers going up everywhere. So there is that. Speaking of broadcast towers, one of the mistakes I made at the very end is that we just finished plastics. So this means that my guys here can be upgraded, and I forgot to do that. And it also means I need to look at all my cities and say, hey, should I continue building the broadcast towers or should I switch to research labs right now? For the most part, everybody's gonna have the broadcast towers up soon. One exception is Toledo. It's gonna take 7 turns as opposed to like 3 or 4 everywhere else. And as far as research labs go, my 2 big science cities are obviously the capital with 5 academies, and Toledo, my jungle city. Now the capital is only 2 turns away, so I'm gonna leave that as is. But Toledo, I definitely will go ahead and build a research lab first. Now, it is relatively important, so you might say, oh, well, why not just buy it? And the reason for that is based on the text that we're going to be pursuing in the near future. Once the research labs and the broadcast towers and the medical labs are up, there's just not going to be too much for the satellite cities to be building. We can still go for archaeologists, but my point is that we're going to need to be building something. And yeah, the World's Fair is on now, so there's that. But anyways, finally, the last thing I want to address is that I made a mistake in the last one is choosing penicillin as my next tech. I definitely want it as my next tech. However, as I pointed out, we're about to finish rationalism, and one of the gifts of doing so is a free tech. Since this is our most expensive available tech right now, we're just going to chill because we can have it in 4 turns rather than 8, which is really interesting when you think about it because we'll also be able to buy faith at that point, or great scientists with faith. So we'll get a science bomb out of that as well. So after penicillin was finished, what I would want to go to next is satellites. Obviously, railroad's interesting because, we're not doing a lot of traveling in this particular map. The trade route would be nice. Atomic theory would be nice. Find the resource, increase our academies. So let's see here. If I click on satellites, it's saying that we need all of these. Alright. Well, if that's the case, then I probably will go for railroad next. So let's just do military science. Cavalry conquistador, I don't have any. Onto that, don't have any. Don't have an interest in this. Okay, so really it's only going to matter in terms of a trade route and the railroads. But we'll do that next on our way to satellites. Because we want Apollo, obviously, and then also the Hubble Space Telescope will be what our next great engineer goes to. Anyways, enough babbling. On with the progression. I do need to try and remember once that great engineer comes out to scan my cities to figure out when the next great engineer is coming out, because that will be for Hubble. I don't think you can rush Apollo, and it's not enough hammers to want to. Anyways, you know what? I just clicked off that notification without actually reading it. It just says City of Barcelona. I knew that part, so whatever. Anyways, moving on. We'll come over here for some visibility. Mostly along the coast, but now that I see their borders have grown, that's not even necessary. So we can pull back a little bit. Chill near our borders. Go ahead and put a mine on that. I don't know why it's actually recommending trading posts everywhere. For now, we'll go to the farms. Go do farms over here. Yep, just move 1 turn because we can do it ourselves. Yeah, everything's looking good. When it comes time to build railroads, I gotta think whether or not to bring my desert worker back. He has a farm, a mine, and the aluminum 9 to put up.
Wars may be
So,
weapons, but they are won
Military
by men.
Academy.
It is the spirit of the man.
I am looking forward to my next domination map. I need more experience with that stuff. Anyways, 1 food and 3 hammers over 4 hammers. Grow, grow, grow. It's pretty small at this point, but, you know, whatever. Alright, Attila is finally getting taken to task. Alright, dynamite. I love this one, artillery, the shoot at 3. Oh my goodness, when I was a beginner, I loved that unit so much. I used to always rush to that unit and just indirect fire, and it's fun times. Anyways, until we are ready for railroads, might as well do that. Well, there's a crossbowman up here. I should actually send him back. Yeah, we'll do that way. Because we'll use the Lancer to do the crossbowman while he gets the pikemen, and then whatever camp's spitting them out, we can just totally take it down with the 2 of them. Alright, next turn's the magic turn. Get the great engineer. Yeah. Well, oh shit. I probably should have let that come back. Wait, no. I should have let that come back and made the decision on my turn. Okay, Marvel comes back and we got happiness from somewhere else too. Okay, so let's see if I can figure what that's all about. Luckily, happiness is holding, so it turns out to not be a mistake. This might be a tile worth working after the oil is finished. For now, though, I think I'd rather work that. Great person born. Let's come over here, and I guess it doesn't matter what city I build it in, does it? Statue of Liberty. Well, it does provide a culture, so might as well put it in my... Obviously, remember, I took the old project off just because it's enhanced user interface, and I don't want to queue and use this to rush a medical lab of all things. Species marble. Okay. Do we need cotton for anything? It does not appear that way. Belgrade recognizes. Okay. Who is Belgrade? Belgrade is militaristic. So maybe we get a free unit. We're pretty much in the clear militarily, I think, so that's not too important either way, but yeah, I don't see... Oh, wait, Cahokia would like some cotton. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make this trade for giggles. If he won't do it straight up, though, I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I don't need the 2 happiness that bad. Really don't. Alright. On to Research Lab. And when we get our free policy from Statue of Liberty, or Rationalism, we can take penicillin, and then we'll build a trade route and start getting those medical labs up. Building labs everywhere, it's like we're mad scientists. Okay, I can see where he's at, so he's free to come away. And he's free to come over here. Go get him, boys. Probably should send somebody over there to cover the darkness in the meantime. Yeah, should have set off on that last turn. And since I'm making that move, let's go ahead and just slide everybody down. Have like a concerted front, I suppose. Alright, so he can just set up for getting the railroad started, as will my oil dude once he's done. Because that is coming soon enough. In fact, with the great science we get from Faith, that might be the science bomb we need to just complete railroads almost immediately. There we go. Statue of Liberty is ours. So this means a few things. Let's go ahead and bounce through all our cities and make sure we're working as many special... Well, you know what? I don't know. See, if I put one here, it doesn't list food, but since every citizen consumes 2, and one of the freedom tenets says consumes half the food, it's like each specialist gives 1 food. So this would actually be 1 food, 1 hammer, 2 gold, 2 science, and 3 merchant points. The merchant points aren't really going to be a factor one way or the other. But I'm thinking it might be worth giving up 1 food and 1 hammer for 2 gold, 2 science, especially in the capital, who has science multipliers, or I should say extra science multipliers. So let us go ahead and do that and that. I don't know if this is the best idea. Let me know what you guys think, because I am kind of slowing down the city's growth by doing that. 10 turns till growth as opposed to 9. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. We'll try this out. I don't think I've ever done it this way before. Or maybe I have. I've always been a stickler for specialists in this game, so. Anyways, let's resume the research lab there. Yeah, I was going to look at everybody's city, but I'm pretty sure all of my citizens are stretched. Like here, would I give up 2 hammers? This has 74 hammers total. Would I give up 2 hammers to do the 2 gold, 2 science? At this point, yeah. Like I said, I'm starting to run low on things to build. Obviously, we'll do medical labs after the research labs, but after that, it's just going to be like World's Fair or science or something. So let's go ahead and do this. I hope I'm not making a mistake here, but in this city, it's going to be real easy because I don't actually have any of these. I'm not working any of these. So, like, as it grows, I can just start putting there. But for now, that's fine. This city, man, wow. Obviously, these tiles are too lucrative to give up just for that little boost. And everything else looks ideal. Here, same story. Yeah, I was already kind of a little short on staffing everywhere anyways, so it's not really a surprise to me that I don't have too much to put in here. We'll do it here. Man, what a great city this is. I can't believe I got it up so late. Alrighty. Let's see, we'll do this. And that means a bunch of different things. Before I forget, are you stagnant? You are. Where were you going? You were feeding Barcelona. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and keep doing that because now that I've got the Statue of Liberty specialists are even more valuable. So let's just grow, grow, grow. I already did that. Losing grasp on Brussels, which is culture. That's starting to matter less. And I don't know if this has popped up again because of this, or if I literally get another one on top of that. Bank and Stock Exchange. It was tier 1. Okay. Definitely. Now watch this. Happiness of 23. Wow. Alright. That means we can sell off everything we have to sell off. We can sell off marble to you for 7 gold per turn, obviously, because we're friendly. Wales, we can try 7, but I don't think we'll get it. No, maybe 6 though, right? Yeah, okay, that's good to see. Free tech. Yes, penicillin.
In nothing do men more nearly.
Alright, and that is a new era for us. So we have another spy recruited. Schmoozing. Warsaw, Karakorum. Let's do Attila. No, I think Byzantium. Yeah. I forget what all the advantages of diplomats are, but since I'm not going for a World Congress victory or tourism or anything, I don't think it matters too much. Research lab. Before I forget, since that's online, maybe we take a turn or two to build a cargo ship somewhere. You're doing good production, right? Yeah. How long does it take you to build a cargo ship? Just 2 turns? Alright. Let's go ahead and pause that for a cargo ship then. And then back to research lab. I don't know though, is it better to build one here or here? Who's better equipped? You know what? This is the city that's getting the food pumped into it. I'm just thinking maybe it's better to get a medical lab here online sooner rather than later. Four turns until we get the atoll. And 1 turn until growth. So I'll probably buy the atoll next turn so that this tile can be gathered, and then this one. Right when railroads are coming online, he's going to be stretched thin. That's unfortunate. But I do think the research lab is more important than the medical lab. +4 and then plus 50% on top of it, so that's huge. Yeah. Okay. So let us... No, this city's too important. Alright. I will take the time to build a cargo ship. And you know what? I just got reminded I can buy a scientist. I forgot to because there was a caravan parked there, so I can't buy a... Now I can. Next one will be 1500. It's a little ways away, but... Alright, so we got a science bomb coming next turn. Oh, and was that Zurich it said? Yeah. Oh, but we're not allies because Sweden has more. That's okay. That is okay. We do not need the happiness at all. In fact, we got nothing left to sell as far as that goes, so... Alrighty, so back to what we were doing before all of that. Go ahead and start. Yeah, that makes him not visible to him. And we can come in here and act as a blocker. It's funny that an archer is a blocker, but in this case, it is relevant. Everybody defend. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me just look at how those match up. That's if I shoot him. I don't know how it's going to match up. If he's got a 16 strength and I got double that, so whatever. Let him attack me. Better than attacking the Lancer for sure. Okay, I like that. That's not important. Alright, buy the atoll, work that tile. 6 turns. Cool. 3 turns until border growth, which will be into the aluminum. No surprises there. Good thing, because he's all finished up there. That's a good tile to work, but not above these particular specialists. So I'm going to leave that as is for the time being. This city's growing like tons, so I'm not worried about that. Caravans and oh, more culture yet. Alrighty. Faith, good deal. We need that. Faith is the secondary currency that best translates into science at this point. Choose host. Well, geez, who do you think I might select? Not Byzantium, I'll tell you that. Right. And shoot him. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that won't actually be zona controlled. Bam! Huh. That was a little less runaway as I was anticipating, but no matter. Oil. Okay, so we have oil in our... Oh yeah, that is worth... That is a tile worth working. Okay. Yeah, this city is still relatively low on hammers compared to my others. 56 versus 63, 74, 63, 56. Oh, 56 was the same one. Okay. Yep, still my lowest production, so it is worth working that over the science specialist slot, and I got plenty of science coming from here, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, science bomb time. Do you think we can get all the way into railroad this turn? Probably not. I don't think you can ever learn 2 techs in the same turn. So it'll say 1 turn, and everything else after that will be discounted. Which means we'll have another trade route to build next turn. Whew. Those are some big numbers. Santiago, Talage, Madrid, Talage. That at least brings a little bit of science back. Or we could just go straight from Munich, which means we have to go all the way around here. And there's a lot of land here we can't see, so I'm not comfortable sending boats. Who's sleeping on? Oh yeah, I just put him to sleep. Oh wait, don't I have to start bringing aluminum back soon? I don't think so.
The introduction of so
Railroad.
powerful an agent as steam.
Alright, so you build railroad. What about my other workers? You're done with the oil? Good. So he can step here, travel the road, start on the railroad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it is in half. That would be an 8 and a 9. He's getting started first, so he can do the 9. Or wait, no, I got to split it into 3. 17, I think I said. So that's 6, 6, and 5. He starts first, so he'll get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get started there. They can both start this turn, and since he's starting a turn later, he'll only have to do 5. Casimir's plotting against Attila. I think he already knew that because he just got invited. Killed a Polish spy. Good deal. Yep, we're just gonna forgive him. Be as nice as possible. Byzantium remains host. I don't care. Alright, we got some aluminum to deal with. I think this is part of the reason why I don't like the end game as much. It just seems like so much of what goes on is tedious maintenance. Let me double check this though, because I want aluminum for solar plant, which will probably be after satellites. Well, atomic theory into solar plant, so we'll need aluminum there. Is it actually asking us to select? Okay. We're heading to satellites. What all does that entail right now? So it's got to be flight no matter what. Okay, flight. Those do not. Oh yeah, I got some oil last turn, didn't I? And I forgot to sell them off. I don't really see myself building any planes. Defending myself against Poland would be the only reason, and we excel as it is. I don't know, maybe, but we got so much oil in rotation right now, I'm not worried about it. So, let us start trading things off. Are you still mad at me? We are friends now. Okay, good deal. So we'll get a lot of money off of her. Alright, so at this point I think it's safe to say our gold is safe to do whatever we feel like with it. Am I in any research? I am. So I wonder if Alexander had approached us about research. Oh, she's done wanting it. Okay, I was like, why all of a sudden? I wish I could know, like, why the computer only wants certain amounts. Like, she might not even be able to use oil, so why would she want to buy any, and why would she only want to buy a specific amount? Alright, so gold's doing really well. Did he still want a research agreement? Does he have the money for it? Nope. Okay, who else are we friends with? Attila. Yeah, right. Okay, nobody else is eligible. Cargo ship is done here. We were going to go with Lodge from Santiago and Madrid. And we can actually build another one now. Let's go ahead and move that to Madrid. And we'll build another one. Oh, it'll only take 1 turn this time. Good deal. Good deal. Under research. Alright. Good enough for me. 2 turns until growth. Might as well move there. Yeah. Oh, and then I can move afterwards. That's right. I forgot about that. Alright, so this is going to be over before it starts, really. Ooh! Byzantium is showing an interest? Or is she just scouting? That's a good unit to scout with, so I mean... Yeah. It's all good, buddy boy. Hmm. 34%. We have nothing to do with it as of yet. Railroad. Alright. Nothing's going there. Santiago. You just gotta wait one turn, I believe. Lodge, yep. Ooh. Can I retreat? I cannot. Alright, so the fact that that spawned is pretty bad, actually. Perhaps I should have sent him in and shot that first. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, because now they could double attack him and he's either going to be dead or very weak. I can handle very weak, but still, if I had sent the Gatling gun in first, even if they did double team him, it wouldn't be so bad. Okay, so just the one attacked. I'm very fortunate for that. He can hit and run, so I'm going to. I won't get punished for that, but now this weakling gonna continue to shoot at me for free because I can't move because of the zone of control. So yeah, I really screwed up last turn as far as that goes, but boats, 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 get over there, boats. I don't know where that's coming from, but we will squash it by any means necessary before he kills our cargo ship. Okay, we're trying to do this, so I'm gonna keep piling them in. Actually, the research lab I think has a specialist slot as well, so it might end up being that we do that. Lodge, yep. That's lots of gold. All right. And we still got a ways to go as far as getting the techs over there, so I don't know what else I would buy though. He still wants horses. Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, okay, can't do the research agreement. City connection broke. Is it just because he's nearby? Whatever. Cover. That'll actually be handy here. He's gonna go heal up. I've never seen that before. City connection by way of harbor broken. Never seen that before. There's no need to bombard with the city because, I mean, that's only a galley. So, he's already got 2 promotions. He's got no promotions. He's already got 2 promotions. So I'm going to start with him. Yeah, 1 shot. Alright, I wonder if that means the connection is reestablished. Or if it will take a turn to propagate. I don't know. Either way, let's head down here and here for visibility. Seville has grown. Let's go ahead and put him in there. Yeah, money's starting to get off the charts because I'm actually populating the... Oh, research lab is done. Okay, so that is a specialist that we'll pull from there. Very good. Obviously on to medical lab. Railroad done here. He was heading towards the other one. Yeah, this won't take them long. And what little tiles accrue in the meantime, not going to be very important, I don't think. Oh, whoops, I meant to keep him up there for visibility. I didn't tell him to wait. Oh well. Cargo ship. Wait, where is this cargo ship? Oh, previous route was feeding Cordoba. Okay. And so Cordoba's left to its own devices. And I still have 1, 2, 3 tiles I would like to work eventually. So yeah, I'm going to keep feeding it actually. If I could feed it by a land route, I would do that, but I clearly can't, so we're just going to keep doing it this way. Happiness is still doing great. Yep. Still not eligible for a research agreement. I'm friends with everybody. Another boat? Connection reestablished. Okay. Can I one-shot him again? Indeed. You know what? I should have stepped out a few and shot him. I want to start investigating where these guys are coming from. So you head down here for visibility. Alright, we were working towards satellites. That requires both of these. Machine gun. That'll be my Gatling gun, huh? Alright. And these will be my boats, right? No, not that one. Oil. This is what I was saving the oil for. And I managed to forget to do... I kept telling myself, don't do that. Alright, so if I'm reading this correctly, I got oil coming back in 6 turns. And that's exactly how... Alright, so we'll just do that. Just so I don't forget. Because I actually think it's more important to upgrade these guys, but... so I don't forget the oil, I think I'll just do it that way. Research lab is finished, so that's another specialist slot. But we're not filling up our science specialist slot here. Go on to medical lab. Research here. We were doing money here, so let's do that. And on to medical lab. Alright, caravan was going to Warsaw. We'll just continue that. Okay, shoot that. He'll move into the camp rather than shoot me. I'll shoot. And then clean up next turn. So we'll do that so I can clean up next turn. He'll be safe. He'll be safe. The AI does not step and shoot. At least not for barbarians. And it says next turn. So I'm going to end that here. I actually hear my oven saying my sweet potatoes are ready, so I got a jet either way. Half hour mark though, so it's fair enough. Hope you guys are enjoying this. We're pretty much a runaway at this point. In fact, I'm going to have so much gold, I don't even know what to do with it. It'd be a good time to start another city, maybe. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.